94.1 News, I'm Katherine Fritcke. Warm weather expected for the holiday travel. Stay tuned for a full weather report. A vacant commercial property occupies the block of Forest Avenue and 33rd Street. The Des Moines City Council has addressed its rezoning and redevelopment. Reporter Erin Hassanzadeh says many residents spoke passionately about the project.
A rezoning proposal was the topic of debate at Monday's City Council meeting. The rezoning would affect the area surrounding Forest Avenue and 32nd Street. Lori Caldo, who owns a house on 33rd Street, expressed fears for what will replace the vacant property.
What's on that corner right now is ugly. I know there's got to be change, and there's going to be change. I guess I'm just concerned about how big maybe the change is, and that everybody's taken into consideration on that change.
The proposed plan from developers would replace the vacant buildings with a 48-unit apartment complex. The majority of the units would be designated for affordable housing. All residents who spoke against the project expressed that they feel the proposal was rushed and poorly communicated. Mary Brubaker lives on 44th Street.
This just isn't the way to run a railroad, as the old saying goes. It just ain't the way to run a railroad. A rush to get city council approval seems very inappropriate.
Increased traffic and parking problems were a concern of several residents who oppose the project. Ultimately, the council voted unanimously in favor to rezone the area. I'm Erin Hassanzadeh.
The 48-unit apartment complex has not been approved at this time. The holidays are upon us, and there are some things to remember about keeping you and your family safe.
It's as simple as tweeting, and crooks know you're not at home.
If you do it on your mobile phone where they check into places, those are generally not a great idea.
Sergeant Jason Halifax of the Des Moines Police Department says that it's our social media that can make us the most vulnerable this holiday season.
Now that tells people exactly where you're at, that you're not going to be home, you're not available, so they know that, now is a good time.
So when you reach to tweet a picture or check in at a family's home, think twice at who's following you on Twitter and Foursquare.
Sergeant Halifax also recommends suspending your mail in newspapers, as those are also dead giveaways that you are not at home. This is 94.1 News.
If your walls could talk, what would they say?
I have sent children into fits of rage.
I am responsible for a child's speech impediment.
I am the reason a child can't read.
Just because you can't see lead paint doesn't mean it's not on walls, doors, windows, and sills. Today, lead paint poisoning affects over 1 million children. If your home was built before 1978, log on to leadfreekids.org or call 800-424-LEAD.
Brought to you by the Coalition to End Childhood Lead Poisoning, EPA, HUD, and the Ad Council.
The puppeteer who provides the voice for Elmo on Sesame Street has resigned from his Sesame Workshop position. A representative for Sesame Street says the controversy surrounding his personal life has become a distraction that none of us want. Rebel fighters in the Democratic of Congo took control of the city of Goma, including its airport and border with Rwanda. The M23 rebel group has also taken control of the government radio station. The Los Angeles Galaxy has announced soccer star David Beckham will be leaving the team after the MLS Cup game December 1st. Here is your Drake area weather. Tonight, there will be mostly clear skies with a low of 40. Tomorrow, expect sunny skies and a high in the upper 60s. Tomorrow night, partly skies and a low in the upper 40s. This has been 94.1 News. I'm Katherine Fritcke.